Day 46, Egypt and Exodus, Exodus 30 through 31, Leviticus 22, Psalm 114. Let's begin. Exodus 30:31. You shall also make an altar for the burning of incense from sedum wood, having 1 cubit in length, and another in width, that is, 4 equal sides, and 2 cubits in height. Horns shall proceed from the same. And you shall clothe it with the purest gold, both its grating and the walls around it, and also the horns. And you shall make for it a crown of gold in a circle, and 2 gold rings under the crown on each side, so that the bars may be set in them and the altar may be carried. Also, you shall make its bars of sedum wood, and you shall overlay them with gold. And you shall set the altar opposite the veil, which hangs in front of the ark of the testimony, before the propitiatory with which the testimony is covered, where I will speak to you. And Aaron shall burn incense upon it, a sweet fragrance, in the morning. When he lights the lamps, he shall burn it. And when he assembles them in the evening, he shall burn an everlasting incense before the Lord throughout your generations. You shall not offer upon it incense of another composition, nor an oblation, nor a victim, either shall you offer libations. And Aaron shall pray over its horns once a year, with the blood of what was offered for sin. And he shall make atonement over it in your generations. It shall be the holy of holies to the Lord. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, When you have taken the sum of the sons of Israel, according to their number, each shall give a price for their souls to the Lord, and there will be no scourge among them, when they will be reviewed. Then all those who pass shall give by name, 1/2 shekel, according to the measure at the temple. A shekel has 20 obols. The half part of a shekel shall be offered to the Lord. He who has been numbered from 20 years and above shall give the price. The rich shall not add to the half shekel, and the poor shall diminish nothing. And the money received, which was collected from the sons of Israel, you shall deliver for the uses of the tabernacle of the testimony, so that it may be a memorial of them before the Lord, and he may act favorably toward their souls. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, You shall also make a bronze washtub with its base to wash in, and you shall place it between the tabernacle of the testimony and the altar. And when water has been added, Aaron and his sons shall wash their hands and feet in it, when they enter the tabernacle of the testimony, and when they approach to the altar so as to offer incense to the Lord upon it. Otherwise they may die. This shall be an everlasting law to him, and to his offspring, throughout their successions. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Take for yourself aromatics, of the first and best myrrh, 500 shekels, and of cinnamon half as much, that is, 250 shekels, of sweet flag similarly 250. But of cassia, 500 shekels by the weight of the sanctuary, and of the oil of olives the measure of a hin. And you shall make the holy oil of unction, an ointment composed with the skills of a perfumer. And with it you shall anoint the tabernacle of the testimony, and the ark of the testament, and the table with its vessels, and the lampstand and its utensils, the altars of incense, and of holocaust, and all the items that pertain to their rituals. And you shall sanctify everything, and they shall be the holy of holies. He who will touch them must be sanctified. You shall anoint Aaron and his sons, and you shall sanctify them, so that they may exercise the priesthood for me. Likewise, you shall say to the sons of Israel, This oil of unction will be holy to me throughout your generations. The flesh of man shall not be anointed from it, and you shall not make any similar compound, for it has been sanctified and it shall be holy to you. Whatever man will have composed such a thing and have given it to a stranger, he shall be exterminated from his people. And the Lord said to Moses, Take to yourself aromatics, stacte, and onycha, galbanum of sweet odor, and the clearest frankincense, all these shall be of equal weight. And you shall make incense composed with the skills of a perfumer, diligently mixed, and pure, and most worthy of sanctification. And when you have crushed all these into a very fine powder, you shall place some of it before the tabernacle of the testimony, in the place where I will appear to you. The holy of holies shall this incense be to you. You shall not make such a compound for your own uses, because it is holy to the Lord. Whatever man will have made anything similar, so as to thoroughly enjoy its smell, he shall perish from his people. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Behold, I have called by name Bezalel the son of Uri, the son of Hur, from the tribe of Judah. And I have filled him with the Spirit of God, with wisdom, and understanding, and knowledge in every craft, in order to design whatever must be fabricated from gold, and silver, and brass, from marble, and precious stones, and various woods. And I have given to him, as his associate, Oholiab the son of Ahisamach, from the tribe of Dan. And I have placed wisdom in the heart of every artisan, so that they may make everything as I have instructed you. The tabernacle of the covenant, and the ark of the testimony, and the propitiatory which is over it, and all the vessels of the tabernacle, and the table and its vessels, the most pure lampstand with its vessels, and the altars of incense, and of holocaust and all their vessels, the washtub with its base, the holy vestments for the ministry of Aaron the priest, and for his sons, so that they may execute their office of sacred rites, the oil of unction, and the incense of aromatics in the sanctuary. All the things that I have instructed you, they shall make. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the sons of Israel, and you shall say to them, See that you keep my Sabbath. For it is a sign between me and you among your generations, so that you may know that I am the Lord, who sanctifies you. Keep my Sabbath, for it is holy to you. Whoever will have polluted it, shall die a death. Whoever will have done any work in it, his soul shall perish from the midst of his people. For 6 days you shall do work. On the 7th day, it is the Sabbath, a rest sanctified by the Lord. All who will have done work on this day shall die. Let the sons of Israel keep the Sabbath, and let them celebrate it throughout their generations. It is an everlasting covenant between me and the sons of Israel, and a perpetual sign. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, and in the 7th he ceased from work. And the Lord, having completed speaking in this way on Mount Sinai, gave to Moses 2 stone tablets of testimony, written with the finger of God. Leviticus 22. The Lord also spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to Aaron and to his sons, so that they may be careful of those things which have been consecrated for the sons of Israel, and so that they may not contaminate the name of the things sanctified to me, which they offer. I am the Lord. Say to them and to their posterity, every man of your stock, who approaches toward those things which have been consecrated, and which the sons of Israel have brought forward to the Lord, in whom there is uncleanness, shall perish before the Lord. I am the Lord. The man of the offspring of Aaron, who is a leper or who is suffering a flow of seed, shall not eat of those things which have been sanctified to me, until he is healed. Whoever will have touched what is unclean because of the dead, and he whose seed goes out from him, as if from sexual intercourse. And whoever has touched a creeping thing, or any kind of unclean thing, the touching of which is filthy, shall be unclean until evening, and shall not eat those things which have been sanctified. But when he has washed his flesh with water, and the sun has set, then, having been purified, he shall eat from what has been sanctified, because it is his food. Whatever dies on its own, and whatever has been seized by a wild beast, they shall not eat, nor shall they be polluted by these. I am the Lord. Let them observe my precepts, so that they may not fall under sin, and die in the sanctuary, when they will have defiled it. I am the Lord, who sanctifies them. No foreigner shall eat from what has been sanctified. A guest of the priests and a hired servant shall not eat from them. But whomever the priest has bought, and whoever has been born into his house, these shall eat from them. If the daughter of a priest has been married to any of the people, she shall not eat from what has been sanctified, nor from the firstfruits. But if she is a widow or divorced, and being without children, she returns to her father's house, she shall be nourished by her father's foods, just as she was accustomed to do as a girl. No foreigner shall have the authority to eat from them. Whoever, through ignorance, eats from what has been sanctified shall add a 5th part to that which he ate, and he shall give it to the priest at the sanctuary. And they shall not contaminate what has been sanctified from the sons of Israel, which they offer to the Lord. lest perhaps they may suffer the iniquity of their offense, when they will have eaten what has been sanctified. I am the Lord, who sanctifies them. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to Aaron, and to his sons, and to all the sons of Israel, and you shall say to them, The man from the house of Israel, or from the newcomers who live with you, who would bring forward his oblation, either fulfilling his vows or offering spontaneously, whatever he brings forward as a holocaust for the Lord, in order to be offered through you, shall offer an immaculate male from the oxen, or from the sheep, or from the goats. If it has a blemish, you shall not offer it, and it shall not be acceptable. The man who will have offered a victim of peace offerings to the Lord, either fulfilling his vows or offering spontaneously, whether of oxen, or of sheep, shall offer what is immaculate, so that it may be acceptable. There shall be no blemish in it. If it is blind, or if it is broken, or if it has a scar, or if it has a boil, or a skin disease or infection, you shall not offer these to the Lord, nor shall you burn any of these upon the altar of the Lord. An ox or a sheep, having an amputated ear or tail, you are able to offer voluntarily, but a vow is not able to be fulfilled by these. You shall not offer to the Lord any animal which has the testicles bruised, or crushed, or cut and taken away, and you shall not cause any of these things in your land. From the hand of a foreigner, you shall not offer bread to your God, nor anything else that he would choose to give, for all this has been corrupted and blemished. You shall not accept them. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, An ox, a sheep, or a goat, when they have been born, shall be under the udder of their mother for 7 days. But on the 8th day and thereafter, they are able to be offered to the Lord. Whether it is an ox, or a sheep, they shall not be immolated on the same day with their newborns. If you immolate a victim as an act of thanksgiving to the Lord, so that he may be pleased, you shall eat it on the same day, none of it shall remain until morning on the next day. I am the Lord. Observe my commandments, and do them. I am the Lord. Do not pollute my holy name, so that I may be sanctified in the midst of the sons of Israel. I am the Lord, who sanctifies you, and who led you away from the land of Egypt, so that I may be to you as God. I am the Lord. Psalm 114. Alleluia. I have loved, therefore, the Lord will heed the voice of my prayer. For he has inclined his ear to me. And in my days I will call upon him. The sorrows of death have surrounded me, and the perils of hell have found me. I have found tribulation and sorrow. And so, I called upon the name of the Lord. O Lord, free my soul. Merciful is the Lord, and just. And our God is compassionate. The Lord is the keeper of little ones. I was humbled, and he freed me. Turn again, my soul, to your rest. For the Lord has done good to you. For he has rescued my soul from death, my eyes from tears, my feet from slipping. I will please the Lord in the land of the living.